Hello everyone and welcome back to ESL Pronunciation and Conversation, ESL 65, and we are on Chapter 8, continuing our lessons on word stress. Last chapter we looked at word stress for nouns, verbs, and numbers, and today we're going to look at word stress as it relates to suffixes. Suffixes are the endings added to words to change their part of speech. You can see the different suffixes here for nouns, for adjectives, for adverbs. In English, we use suffixes, which are, again, the endings, so that we change the part of speech of the word. That's actually the really great thing about English, is that a lot of the prefixes, so you have suffixes at the end and prefixes that come at the beginning. If you know one word in English, one vocabulary word, then you can guess what the meanings are of other words that change their suffix just based on the prefix. If that makes sense. But that's what this chapter is about. Some suffixes change the stress, the pronunciation of the word, and some suffixes don't change the word stress or the pronunciation of a word. So for this chapter, not only are you going to learn to make syllables and words sound stressed, that's kind of our overall goal for this course, really, is to improve your pronunciation by doing what? By improving your recognition of word stress, being able to distinguish and identify with your ear and produce with your tongue word stress. So not only are we going to continue to do that in this chapter, but we're also going to learn how to predict which syllables are stressed in words that have common suffixes. There are some rules and guidelines, and you're going to have ample opportunities, as always, to practice. So without further ado, let's go ahead and go back to the introduction for Chapter 8. Here, as you always have, are the copies of the textbook. And this is here for you to download Chapter 8. And we're going to do exercise 1 together. This is actually a pretty interesting exercise. The way you sleep can tell something about your personality. It's true. The way you sleep can tell something about your personality, what kind of person you are, your character, according to some studies. So take a look at these positions here. Which position or positions do you usually sleep in? And put a check mark next to each of them. Do you normally sleep on your side here on the top? Any one of these 3 positions? Do you normally sleep on your back, like numbers 4 and 6, or you just face down right at the end of the day, just boom, head in the pillow, number 5. For me, I think I'm maybe 3. You know, I like to put my arm under the pillow on my side for sure. Maybe 1, 2, or 3, I think. Maybe rarely number 5, but certainly on my side. Maybe 1 and 3, I think, if I had to choose. All right, so we're going to look at the results on the next page. And I'm actually going to share with you the results of that and read that for you. But before we do, for the warm-up, guys, pick your most common sleeping position and have some fun with that one.